What's up, guys? It's Sydney, and this is your 20-minute stretch for tight neck and back muscles. So grab your spot on your mat and let's get started. What's up, guys? I'm so excited to have you here today for our 20-minute stretch, and I can promise you you're gonna leave feeling so much better. If you're like me, sometimes you catch yourself just shrugging or just arching over. So I'm gonna work on the neck, the traps, the back, kind of the posterior chain of your body, because as you know, it all ties in together. So we're gonna start up from the head and then work our way down, but just take a seat on your mat first. Place your hands right down by your side, and first just take a couple big deep breaths, okay? All right, we're gonna take our right ear over to the right shoulder in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale, let it fall over to the side. And keep this left hand in contact with the floor for right now. Good. Try and drop your right or your left shoulder down. And good. Swoop your chin down to your chest, and let's go over to the other side. Left ear to the left shoulder, and then drop that right shoulder to really feel that stretch. Good. Make sure your spine is nice and tall. And let's swoop it over one more time. Right ear to right shoulder. Try to reach your hand out just a little bit further, dropping the shoulder down. And swoop it over one more time. There we go. Deep breath in. Good work. Now let's take your chin down to the left armpit. Okay, and wrap your right hand around your hip. So spine is nice and tall. I want you to feel this a little bit more into the back part of your neck, even into your trap. Okay, so drop the opposite side shoulder, chin towards your armpit, and just stretch. There you go. Let's release the arm. Take your chin down to the opposite armpit. And cross that opposite arm over, grabbing your hip, drop the shoulder. And good, come back up to the top. Place your hands right here on your knees. And I want you to make your spine as tall as you can, and then lift your chin up towards the ceiling. Good, bring it back down towards your chest and round your back out just a little bit. Kind of let your shoulder blades relax. Let your upper back and neck relax. And sit up nice and tall again. Lift your chin up. And bring your chin back down to your chest. Round your back out. And good. Let's come back up just a neutral seated position and open up your legs to the outer corners of your mat. Okay. Taking your left hand, I want you to sweep it over top and grab onto the right toe, and then drop your chin down as you reach outside of that foot. Great job. Let's sweep it over to the other side. Same thing, reach onto the outside of your foot and relax your neck. And let's go back over to the other side one more time. This time, if you can, I want you to take your elbow outside of your knee and reach out that way. Good. Let's take it over to the other side. Same thing. If you can, place your elbow right outside your knee. And then stretch. You're doing great, guys. And perfect. Come right here in the middle. I want you to just drop your elbows down here and then tuck your chin to your chest. Lift up nice and high. And drop your shoulders down, drop your back. Just relax. And lift your shoulders up again. Pushing your spine away from the mat. And exhale, let it drop back down. Good job. I'm doing a lot of scapular movement here. Okay, so you should just kind of be relaxed into your shoulders. And now one last time as you breathe out, push your spine away. And good. Slowly roll it back up. And let's crisscross your legs again. I want you to reach arm up beside your ear and over to the opposite side. Moving down into your back a little bit more now. And just keep your neck relaxed for the rest of the stretch today. Okay, you don't have to be looking up or over or around. Just kind of let it hang and relax. And good. Switch it right over to the other side. Reach out from your knee. Good work. Sweep it over across the floor to the other side. Let's see if you can get down to the floor on this one. And good. Glide it over to the other side now. Great job. Let's stay right here with your hands, and I want you to flip onto hands and knees in a tabletop position. Okay, knees are directly under your hips, and you're going to shoot your left arm underneath your body. Drop that shoulder down, and then as you drop the shoulder down, use your top hand to push. So you've got your spine rotating. You should feel this beside your shoulder blade on your bottom arm. Good job. Bring it back up into the middle. Same thing on the other side. Just shoot your bottom arm through, drop the shoulder down, and then using your top arm, push into the floor. Great job. Keep breathing. I'm just kind of letting you sit in your stretches really good today. This is something we don't take enough time to do, especially in our upper bodies. Good. Come back up to the top here. I want you to drop your elbows down to the floor and then push your forehead down to the floor right behind them. Great job. Let yourself relax. And then flatten your arms out on your mat. Shift your weight back so that your hips are right over your calves. Reach your fingertips out nice and long and just relax your forehead on the mat. And I want you to slowly lift your spine, starting with your tailbone. Okay, so lift the tailbone up and then take it a little higher, up into your middle back, your upper back, and drop down into an up dog position. And we're gonna take your spine, kind of rolling it nice and slow, just like that. Okay, so same thing on the way back. Tuck your chin, you're gonna lift your upper spine, middle, tailbone, and sit it back. And here we go, lift up with the tailbone, Mid-back, arch it up high, middle, upper, your neck, and then drop your hips down, lifting your chin. Same thing, tuck your chin, lift your spine, starting with your neck, up to the ceiling, mid-back, lower back, tailbone, and sit it back. Good job. Let's go one more. Lift the tailbone up, 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 up. Middle back, upper back. And drop it down. Look up to the ceiling. Try and push into the floor. Great job. Come back, head in a neutral position. You're going to look over top your right shoulder. And spin it around over top your left shoulder. And come back to the middle, and I just want you to let your head hang here. Taking it over left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Good. All right, let's sit back. Hips are right back over your calves, and now take your right arm and cross it over your left arm, making a really big arch from your fingertips back to your tailbone. Good, and let's switch hands. Take it over, across, and again, you're really making this big arch here, so push your ribs out. Try and tuck your hip back. Push your hip back and away from your fingertips. And great job. All right, I want you to come back into the middle and actually flip it over so you're laying down on your back. Okay, feet are flat on the floor. And I want you to take your arms out, straight out from your shoulders. Okay, and let your knees fall over to the right side. Okay, as your knees fall to the right, I want you to pull them up just a little more and look over to the left. You can even use this back arm on the right side to kind of push into the floor. Help you rotate your back a little bit here. And good, flatten your arms out, come back to the middle, and then let's take your legs over to the other side. Okay, so legs on the ground there. I want you to use your elbow here to push and look away from your knees. Good, come back to the middle, and now I want you to reach up, hug your knees, round your back out. And great job, straighten them back out. Now we're gonna take a nice long straight leg and do the same thing. So taking your left leg, bring it up and then over top of your body, okay? And if you've got room for a straight leg, you can take it over nice and straight, and then we're looking over and away. Good job. Once you straighten your leg out, you're gonna feel it up a little bit more here into your glute and your low back. And the higher you can pull it, the more you're gonna feel that stretch down there. Great job. Bring it back up to the top and down to the floor. And now let's switch sides. Same thing here. Okay, bring your leg up to the top, cross it over nice and straight, and then look away from that leg. And good, bring it back up top when you are ready. Okay, and I want you to sit up to a seated position now. take your arms back behind your back, and then I want you to kind of lift your chin and your chest up and away. And then pull back up and hug your knees, arching your back. Same thing, take your hands back, look up and away, big chest, open up your shoulders. Good job, guys. And come back in, grab right underneath your hamstrings and your knees, and I want you to let your back shift backwards away from your legs. So think about holding onto your arms and trying to get your spine as far away from your knees as you can. Drop your chin. You should feel this stretch right along the top part of your spine, between your shoulder blades. Great job. All right, let's straighten your legs out now. Come to a seated position. Take your left leg up and cross it over top of your right leg, okay? And then take your right hand, cross it on the outside of your left leg. I want you to walk your hand back as far as you can for a good twist. Looking back over as far as you can as well. And good, come back into the center. Let's switch it over. Okay, leg is right outside of your knee. Take that opposite arm and cross it over. And then put your hand back and twist. Nice tall spine, good. There we go, come back into the middle. And let's take this top leg and just flatten it out. Okay, so this leg now becomes here and reach out towards that opposite toe. And if you can reach your foot, grab onto it, push your spine back and away from your foot. Okay, if you can't reach your foot, maybe grab onto your leg. Same thing, push your back away from your toes. And now fold over it and try to get your chest as close to your knee as you can. And this is going to hit down a little bit more into the lower back. But that's okay. Like I said, it all ties in together. We need this. Great job. Come on up and let's switch legs. Okay, so ankle on top of knee or right above your knee. All right, reach out for your toe or your leg. And as soon as you grab onto it, push your spine back and away. Like you're trying to look like a cat back stretch. And good, now go ahead and fold over. Let's push your chest as close as you can to your knee. Good work. Beautiful. All right, let's slowly release that. Take your time coming up to a standing position. Okay, and I want your feet just right underneath your hips. Take your hands and put them right on your tailbone, right where you feel that bony protrusion, and I want you to push forward. Okay, you can leave your chin right here on your chest for just a couple reps. And good, come back up. Push forward, exhale. Good, take a slight stagger in your feet, same thing, push forward. Good, go ahead and switch. Push forward. And bring them back together one last time. Big deep breath in, push forward. Lift your chin up if you can. Bring your chin back to your chest. Stand up nice and tall. Let's go one more time. Okay, big deep breath. Push forward and lift your chin. Good. Come back up to the center. Grab onto your elbows. Push your hips back, 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 and away as you bend forward. Let your head hang right between your shoulder blades. I just want you to hang here for about 20 seconds. Let your spine decompress. Good, just let it all hang. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your arms. And rest. You can go ahead and release your arms. Slowly come back up to the top here. And I hope you feel so much better, guys. I started from the head and I tried to work my way down all the way to like your low, mid, back. But keep doing the stretches also that stretch out your hips, that stretch out your glutes. Because I keep saying it all ties in together, but every muscle affects the chain that every muscle connects to. So it's all a big, massive connection of muscles and tendons and joints and ligaments, and we've got to have an entire mobile functional body. So maybe you're feeling pain here, but maybe it's because your low back is tight, okay? That's what I mean. It won't always display the pain in the area of your body that's tight. So keep moving your whole body. Go back and do another stretch, maybe for your hips and your glutes and your hamstrings. Okay, or do this stretch again and just see if you can ease into the stretches a little bit more, but keep moving, keep stretching, okay? So proud of you for coming here, spending this time. Make sure you keep staying hydrated as well, and I've got a really, really good week of workouts for you. If you haven't yet, make sure you check out the Sydney Squad. That'll be in the description below for the community, the accountability, and all the nutrition guidance you can need. I'm so proud of you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.